Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays TFT. This time we're going to be playing something a little bit different. It is the new Soul Brawl version. It's a timed event, but I also want to do a very, very special shout out to my dear patrons and longtime viewers, Running Debate and Later Gumpy. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support, your comments, your helpful tips, all that good stuff with these videos. You guys have really been incredibly helpful, and it just absolutely fills me with joy seeing your guys' comments pop up. But we can hop in here and let us see what we got. We got University. Everyone enjoyed. The first augment will be Prismatic. And so the big thing here is that you get a training, essentially, where you get soul powers, so that kind of sets you up into tiers. It gives you access to a few more bonuses and items and things like that. So we are going to see what we can do, as well as you get an item that gives you +1, as well as other kind of like bonus stats and stuff like that. But +1 to this trait, the last trait listed. So for Soraka, it would be Invoker. For Viego, it would be Shadow Isles. We've got a pretty decent Invoker start, so I might kick things off with that. I'll tap this too. And as you can see, we're getting a lot more gold, so it's a quicker paced kind of like little environment, which I really enjoy. And, you know, we're just gonna kind of see how it goes. It's nice to kind of switch things up from time to time. Ooh, yep, that's a very good Targon right off the bat, so we've got a very, very strong front line, and we'll have tier 4 by the time our bonus kicks in. So here, just to give you the Imperfect Soul Crown, contribute +1 to the last listed trait, so we can just slap this on, boom, we got 3 Invoker, or if we want 2 Rogue for free, really just all depends. I think what we might do initially, since we don't necessarily need more bonus Invoker until we get just a little bit, well, a few more Invokers, is to slap it on our dear friend Tarek here, just because he is going to be primarily our front line. Get a random Radiant item. That makes me nervous. That's interesting, but we're... Ooh, Tactician's Tools, Shadow Isles Crown, and Radiant Relics. I think Tactician's Tools is just going to be a crazy good start, especially since we can just then do this. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll sell you, pick you up. There's another Invoker right there. My goodness gracious. And then boom, all of a sudden 4 Invoker, 2 Targon. I mean, this is just a delicious start. And yeah, we should be able to crunch that. That might be a little bit problematic, just depending on where that Callista hits. That might suck to kind of get through, but hopefully we won't be going through that. The Callista, one will hope, won't gain too much shenanigans here. Okay, good. Nice, quick little victory there. The fact that we do have 5 units versus his 3 also doesn't hurt. And what are we doing? Parfum. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, well done. Bless the rains. Down in Africa. Bum. Oh my god. I mean, what a start here. Just absolutely shenanigans level good here. And we also have Sparring Gloves. We've got the Negatron Cloak to start things off. I mean, it's all looking pretty good. I will keep this on Soraka for the moment, just because I think her healing is going to be very, very helpful until we can get just a few more items and maybe a little bit more damage rocking and rolling. And maybe just a little bit more health on Tarek. But once again, trying to keep my backline spread out as much as possible, because as you have said, Running Debate, that's one of the biggest things I really do need to work on, is making sure that I do have that kind of space to work with, and I'm not kind of like messing around too much with it. Yeah, we'll just keep picking up. I'll just keep picking them up, especially if they're just kind of like, here you go, have some really good units. I might double tap this. No, I'll just let it kind of like refresh naturally, just so we can kind of start accessing the tier 3s and tier 2s a little bit quicker, just because that's really where most of our damage is going to be coming from. Ooh, oh yeah, these guys might currently just be a wee bit too thick for us to really crunch. Oh, but getting that shield might give us just that much of a punch to get. Yep, we got this. Okay, I was getting a little bit nervous there. 2k damage blocked. Yeah. Alright, I'll take it. We're already over 100 soul power, so that means we should hopefully be getting a good, like, at least 3 choices. And I'll be showing you guys kind of, like, I'll be pointing out when the choices kick off and stuff like that. Of course, you would be incredible just so we can get some more blue tiers going. Getting also maybe an early or early-ish Lux could also be pretty neat. I cannot believe we got that. Alright. Thank you. And of course we would like to get him going, but I'm not gonna, especially if there's a chance to get a tier, I'm not gonna pass up a tier for just a lad here. Alright, so we're comfortably in 114. Another tier, so that's crazy good. Do we want more damage, or do we want Soraka to heal and do damage all the time? I think we're going to be slapping this on Soraka.
Every step, a new journey.
We got another Invoker, and we can slap her right here. Sell you, because now we're back up to 11. And now I don't really feel the need to get too much rocking and rolling in terms of more experience until we actually need it. I'm happy with the 33-20%. If nothing else, you know, we can kind of build our economy a little bit and then move towards getting level 6 relatively quickly. How's our damage looking? 813 healing. Good. This is all good to me. Because the thing is, one of the things I've appreciated more and more... Nope. Nope. I will do that just because should help us keep our front line alive a little bit more. I think we can actually switch out the Viego. I think getting the 6 Invoker this early is more helpful. And now we can maybe start building Sorcerer. Yeah, I think that could be fun. It's definitely one of my more preferred builds, which is a little silly, but if it works, it works. So, then we'll be going up against Soul Fighter Set here in a little bit. Yeah, so Cavel's starting to build a bit of a very potentially spooky Katarina. Just because the main problem here right now is that we have really 0 defense if someone gets into our backline. So any rogue right now is going to be real spooky. Really, really spooky. So I don't quite know how we would be able to deal with that. I mean, this big beefy Tarek boy. I would like to go up against a bad jungler next, just so I can kind of see how this pans out. Okay, that's fine. Okay, interesting. So he's really just rolling for stuff. That's fine. Is he going for... Where is he? Oh, he must be going hard. Yeah, he's going hard for... Yordles. Okay. So we know how to kind of like slow him down. If we just kind of pick up and hold on to Yordles. So actually, we're doing okay against these guys. In fact, we're doing quite comfortably. Okay, that was ridiculous. I feel bad about that. But once that Katarina gets strong... Yeah, well, we can't tell what the Katarina is because we sent her to Kingdom Come. Okay, we've made it to 50. We're gonna get 4 choices, which is nuts. Yeah, I will take that, so I can put that on Tarek. I would love to have a strong Tarek right up ahead. Honestly, an Orianna could be pretty good, especially to kind of keep our front line functional. Okay, another tier is crazy nice. We got a lot of good gold here. So we can tap that 3 times.
I love the muscle. It's the only
Well, I mean, it's pretty cool. Let's make sure they're still spread out. We got all the invokers going. And we do have 7 of them. So I'm happy with this. Yeah, so level 7's kind of our end goal, because we'll have 8 units, which is pretty good. I think we're just going to kind of play this as a regular game now. Alright, so here comes... Ooh, another enemy invoker build. This will be interesting. So we're finally going up against a bad jungler. We need our damage to kick in. Because that Tarek is just... I mean, we're whittling him down. Yeah, we just need a Lux. Because the problem is, we whittled him down, but we just weren't able to crack him. How much? 22,000! Don't need that. The first time, I don't like that. I don't like that. Ornn. Could do Ornn to maybe really buff up our front line. Yeah, so I think I will do that. Ah. But Randuin's Omen also isn't bad at all. Okay, so then all of a sudden that's 2 tier 2s I just picked up, including our entire front line. And now I'm comfortable starting to really aggressively level up to 7. Get a lot of good soul power here. Excellent. How did he shopping spree? Oh, okay. Money, money, money. That'll do it. I was like, how are you still at 5 and level 7? But that explained it. I'll roll this once, nothing here, so we tap this twice. That's nice. This is a good, spooky frontline, baby. Spooky frontline, baby. I'd like to maybe move you back. Yeah. Then I think we just start stacking sorcerers. Okay, that was a little rude, jumping in my backline like that, but the good news is we are returning the favor pretty aggressively. Ba 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 ba. Bad jungler's still looking... I mean, it's just an absolutely crazy Tarek. Okay, if I get this, and then a Lux, then baby, we're in business. Okay, come on guys, just pick something that isn't the tier. Or even if I get that, because that didn't work out. But this, if I put that on him, he gets that much more defense and some...
The world may fall.
Okay, this could be good. Oh, well, we got 4 choices. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Bastion Emblem for, in a weird way, could be the move. Yeah. Because now they're extra beefy up in front. Don't love the lineup that we have here, but the Tear of the Goddess into Hand of Justice could be really good. Is that Tear of the Goddess? Yeah, it is. Okay, I just want to make sure, because have you ever had one of those moments where you just kind of like reappear back into a conscious stream of thought and you're just like, what have I just been talking about for this entire time? Okay, so we cracked our Tarek, but that's understandable because of the true damage. The 10-pound hammer be dropping that hammer. Either way, I really, really like this game type. If we can go for 8, that would be even better. Who else is... Okay, he's got some Targon. Okay, so I should be having a pretty easy time finding them, but... C'est la vie. Okay, cool. I wanted to see how this would go. Okay, well that's a tremendous amount of damage that's going on right now. I would wish there was less, if I'm being honest. But I mean, the thing is... Ooh, well, I mean, the thing is, we're still pushing in through here right now. Good. Are we going to be able to crack... Okay, that was a huge confidence boost for me. I was a little nervous that we weren't going to be able to crack them. But we'll keep doing this. That way we can kind of dump into get to level 8, then just roll. Hopefully find a Lux. I can put you right back here, because this is kind of where I would actually like the Lux right here. That way she can be a little bit left alone and, you know, not in a tremendous amount of danger, hopefully. I say this now, watch her just get absolutely... asshole. Explodes. Interesting lineup here. Bless the rains. Down in Africa. I'm just not too sure what his build is right now. It's got like a bit of Void, a bit of Deadeye. The Kaisa. Oh, look at Lissandra! Coming in with that big damage. Oh, please tell me bad jungler loses. Oh, that feels good to see. Gods do bleed. Gods do bleed. This is very nice.
As I only change it, so
And we got 4 choices, baby. What do we got? Oh, Oh, we're doing Demon Slayer. Yeah. So we're gonna slap that on the Lux. Hand of Justice. Hopefully we get another tier. We'll throw just as a raw portal, because I'm not going to be using that on anything else. Set. There's another tier. Absolutely nuts. Now... Oh, and... Oh. Well. Okay. So now we have to make sure we hit this. Hang on you, because that gives Invoker 6 again. Now we're looking for the Lux.
I may be merciful, but Targon isn't.
Where's my Lux? Team, where are the Luxes? Okay, good. So that means we can actually put her down here. Pick you up. Pick this up. Honestly, probably Thieves' Gloves you, just because I feel like that could be kind of neat. What I could also have done is maybe do a, whatchamacallit, a Spear of Shojin, which could have been okay. I don't know if it would have been, like, my end-all, be-all type of thing. But let's see how this... Well, first of all, picking the Gwen was real good. Because we still have all of our damage, all of our front line going. Okay, because essentially what happens here is that you'll notice that Cavel now has kind of like one of those one more strike you're out type thing, because it essentially puts you in brackets of best of 2, which then is essentially if you lose 2 in a row, you just get knocked out immediately. Locket of the Iron Solari. These are both kind of garbo. I don't want her in the front. Yeah, I do. Actually, we're going to put you in the back line right now just because you've got that chalice. There's there. Wait. Okay, well, I'm going to hold on to that then. And we've picked the Gwen again. Amazing, because she'll be focusing... Oh, not on the Gwen! You can focus back on the Gwen anytime you feel like it, if that's okay. Okay, that's better. And now he'll just take all the damage. And basically, we also get an item every time the game kind of goes on. So here, I just want to see what I'm working with here. Sell you two, because I'd rather keep taking the Terex away from a bad jungler. Ionic Spark. Yeah, Ionic Spark would be really good. Unfortunately, my 2 frontline are completely stocked out. So we're going to put it on you. Maybe you can zap some boys. There's no attack that we're going to be going into right now, so we're just going to be sipping my Topo Chico. Love that. What a combat, ladies and gentlemen. That was a spicy one. It was a tough one. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to make it, but look at us. Look at us now. Alright, so. Give me that money. A bad jungler has disconnected? Oh my god! Who was a bad jungler up against that knocked him out? First, thank you. I did not have that on my bingo card, let me tell you what. I'll tell you that for free. That's what we're looking for, so we can clear up a little space here. Okay, Swain at least level 2, get another Targon. A Soraka, rather. And the reason why I've kept this on the Soraka for the entire time is because per amount of sustain and kind of like slow but steady damage is so nice. Okay, good. We got rid of Mr. Yeet Your Team. But I think Parfum has us here. Actually, does he? Shroud of Stillness could be good. So tier 2 Lux. The fact that we didn't get that tier 2 Lux until late was tough. But that I like that. Good, maybe. Bunch them up a little bit over here just to provide some like human fodder to defend the Lux. Could work. Okay, great. There goes a big boy. Stun is not cool. Okay, but we got rid of 2. Keep the Lux alive. Shred his magic defense. Okay, Soraka's down, but not out. Could not quite crack that one. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays. What is this? Soul Brawl. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. Tell me what I can do better in the comment section down below. Oh my god, that is 300% missile damage. We are going to watch and see what in God's green earth this actually does to people, because I have a feeling this is going to be upsetting. 275 ability damage. What the hell? So 206 magic damage. It's going to be a hell of a lot more than that because it's 300%. You know, may God have mercy on our souls. Let's see what's going on. He also almost has a tier 3 Azir. This is just the absolute battle of the maniacs. How much damage is this about to do? Okay, that's a horrifying amount of damage. The only thing keeping them back is how long it takes that reload, but that is it. That is absolutely it. So, congratulations to Bless the Reigns. Hope you guys had a wonderful one. Huge shout out to my patrons. Couldn't do this without you. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.